Hello everyone. Today I'm gonna teach consonant followed by my first YouTube video teaching last time only vowels, right? It was a little bit longer video, so it took age to upload it on YouTube's platform. Maybe from today's lesson I'm gonna make a bit shorter version. So I'm gonna divide it into different sections. In Korean consonant we have 14 consonant, basic consonant, and then we have 5 identical consonant. Also, we have 11 mixed double consonant. So making up total 30 consonant. That sounds quite a lot, right? Then I'm gonna starting from today 14 basic consonant. So before we start the lesson, I'm gonna show you where the origin of this 14 consonants start from. When Great King Sejong, when he invented consonant, he taking after the shape of the sounds of organ. Most of the consonant come from your mouth, right? And I'm gonna now show a textbook here. If you see the textbook here, the black letter is a consonant, right? Looks like English L, capital L is a different angle, right? This consonant come from, as you can see this picture, come from your deep mouth area where your tongue root located, right? So when you pronounce this one, these sounds come from that area, but tongue shape is more like a blocking, like a curved, right? And then between your mouth and throat area, right? It's a curved area, 90 angle, right? Then second consonant just below. This one actually looks like identical, the English L-shaped consonant, right? This one we taking up the shape from the front of your tongue touch your upper teeth area. So exactly shaped like a L shape, right? These sounds come from that area. Then third one. If you see the right hand side on top, this loop shape consonant come from your front teeth area, right? When you try to sound this consonant come from your front teeth area. Then bottom, there's a round circle. This is very unique Korean consonant. This sounds taking up the tube, the throat tube area, right? It sounds a bit cruel, but when you cut your neck, you have a round shape, right, from your throat tube, right? When you try that sound, it comes from your Adam's apple area. It's vibrating your Adam's apple sound. I'm gonna teach you how to pronounce later. The fifth one is this one. If you see the mouth, from the mouth, actually many people argue it's actually mouth shape is round or oval shape, not square shape, but Korean people was King Sejong described is a square shape to create the Korean consonant. The other 14 basic consonant modified from these 5 consonants. This time I'm gonna share the whiteboard with you guys, and then I'm gonna explain one by one. Yeah. Very in second, I'm gonna open the whiteboard in front of you guys. First one, second one, third one, first one, fifth one. King Sejong starting from this 5 fundamental consonant. This one, right? This one, and then this one, isn't it, right? These 5 fundamental consonants taking up the human organ, especially the organ making sound inside your mouth. Yeah. So try to remember 5 of them, and then from there we invented 14 consonant, right? So I'm gonna writing down all 14 on the screen. Yeah. This one, right? This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, right? This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, as you can see, the 14 of them, right? 14 of them. Yeah. So original consonant, can you distinguish this one, this one, this one, this one? Yeah. So original consonant, right? From 5 original consonant, we modify the shape or adding one more stroke or changing the some angle, created new consonant from there, right? 자, then let's learning one by one how to pronounce, how to match it with Western consonant today, right? 자, I'm gonna change the screen again. 자, first one, 자, first consonant Korean one is this one, yeah? This one you have to writing down one stroke, this one stroke, yeah? So when you're writing down, meaning one go, write this one, right? One go, right? 자, this is the sounds wise compared to Western consonant. 자, I give you 2 star. 자, whenever I give you the star sign, meaning this consonant something unique features than others. 자, whenever we teach the Korean consonant, we adding with one of Korean weakest vowel. Yeah. This time we're gonna using only sound underneath. Yeah. Do you remember this? We pronounce one of our Korean basic vowel, right? Yeah. Represent for ers, right? But this sound is sound, isn't it? Yeah. When you combine with vowel and consonant taking over vowel's circle value. Yeah. Do you remember when we writing down vowel syllable sound, we adding this circle, right? Whenever you combine with a consonant, this consonant going to take over this circle value. Yeah. So that's why you writing down like this one, right? Then how you gonna read this one? You're gonna read right? So this first consonant has a sound value, English term sound, right? G sound, right? Basically G equivalent, right? But why I give you 2 star here? Because sometimes this consonant have K sounds as well, depend on where it located. In the beginning, like this syllable sound, you read in the beginning of a syllable, sounds like a G sound, right? But when this consonant closing sound, end of a syllable sound, you having K sound. I'm gonna explain one more time this consonant, how you differentiate the sounds between G and K later, right? So very second at the moment, yeah. And then I'm gonna delete this one, and then I'm gonna explain another consonant. So very second, because I'm using the Zoom screen. Sometimes it takes time, right, to change the screen, right? Then next one is this one, isn't it? Yeah. So this time also you writing down one stroke. Yeah. So you writing down like this one, right? Like this one. Yeah. Then this sounds value in English term N equivalent. So you have a N sound here. So you pronounce N, right? Because I'm adding weak vowel underneath. Yeah. Sound underneath. The sound is a vowel sound, right? So you just only focus in the beginning. This one is the equivalent consonant sound for this consonant, Korean consonant, right? So this L-shaped Korean consonant equivalent in English N sound. Yeah. So you have to remember. You have to visually match each other. Yeah. Then next one, I'm gonna delete again. Next one, this one. Next one gonna be this one. This one, as you can guess the shape, original shape of this one, and then you're adding one more stroke on top, making new consonant, right? This one equivalent to English. Again, you're adding sound underneath, right? So you pronounce to, right? So as you can immediately spot, this third Korean consonant equivalent T, yeah, English term, right? T, right? To, you read it to, equivalent to English consonant T, 자, next one. 자, this interesting snake shape. Right? 자, as you can guess now, this shape you can imagine where original come from, right? This one stroke, two stroke, three stroke, right? So basically you combine two different consonants, right? 자, this one 자, has 자, one stop. The one stop meaning this one is something unique than other consonant. 자, this one between R, L to cover. Yeah. Historically we have a double R sound as well. Yeah, like a W, right? To cover only double R, right? But now modern Korean we get rid of this double consonant. Yeah, that's why only one single consonant cover two different sounds value R, L, right? So also this consonant sounds different depend on where located, right? In the beginning of a syllable, R sound. End of a syllable sound, L sound. Yeah, this one we're gonna explain when we actually learn actual vocabulary, right? 자, then let's close out again. 자, we're gonna learn another one. 자, this time square, isn't it? 자, how you gonna writing down? 자, one stroke down, number two, and the closing number three, right? So you have to write down 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? Remember how to writing down, right? 자, this one equivalent to English. 자, M equivalent sound. So you adding weakest vowel underneath the sound, and then you read it as a moo sound, right? So never mind about this vowel sound moo. You focus on more here in the beginning, right? That is equivalent to consonant sound, right? So this square shape equivalent in English consonant M sound. Yeah, you just try to visually match each other between Korean consonant and then Western consonant, right? Then next one. Now this time, this consonant, right? So this consonant. 자, how to write down this one? How to write down this one? 자, follow after me. 자, this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 자, let's write it down together. 자, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But also you can write down this one, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 as well, yeah? So making ladder shape, yeah? 자, this one has a one star as well. 자, why one star? Because this sound value is between Western consonant, right? Between B and V, right? So if you're adding weak vowel underneath sound again, this one the sound, right? And then you pronounce either B or B, is up to you, right? So this one between B and V differences, right? 자, then let's start another one. 자, this time we're gonna learn this one. Do you remember this roof shape, right? This one you're writing down number 1, number 2. 자, how you gonna writing down? 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. Then you're adding the weakest vowel sound underneath, the sound underneath. Yeah. This one the sound value is S shape. So S sound, S equivalent. Yeah. S, right? S sound, right? So S equivalent. Yeah. S sound, right? They try to visually match each other, right? S sound, right? So S equivalent. Yeah. Never mind about U sound, it's because it's a vowel sound. Yeah. So focus on this one. S sound, right? S. 자, then next one. 자, I'm gonna delete it again. 자, today because it's my second lesson, I'm gonna start very slow because it's a total beginning course for Korean, right? So I'm not gonna do fast or so much information at the same time. So try to be patient and then do slow basis. Then you can learn easier, right? Then after that we have another consonant. This time circle. Do you remember? Circle. I'll give you 3 star because I think this is the most important Korean consonant. Yeah. This guys sounds very is a sound. When we adding the weak spell underneath, you pronounce sound, right? But it together you pronounce sound. You go behind, right? The meaning this consonant using only closing sound, end of syllable sound, right? When you're making the English, for example, love verb, for example, when you're making verb, making continuous meaning, you're making loving, right? So finish it, ng sound, right? This one is a closing sound only, right? This one exactly same as ng equivalent, right? So remember this consonant, circle consonant is equivalent ng sound, yeah, ng sound, closing sound only, right? The reason using only ending sound because you don't want to get confused with the vowel. Any vowel has a circle pace value as well, right? That's why this consonant never go in the beginning of a syllable sound. Yeah, never go because you don't want to get confused with the round pace value of a vowel, right? The shape is the same. That's why you then never use this consonant in the beginning, right? Only using in the end, yeah, closing sound only. Yeah, remember this consonant only using for ending sound, yeah, ng equivalent, right? Very important. That's why I give you 3 star. Yeah, remember. Then we have another consonant, right? Another consonant. Very second, I'm going to delete first, and then I'm going to do another consonant. So another consonant gonna be this one. This one, I give you 1 star. Yeah, meaning this one has some special feature, right? This one in English term J and G between, right? Looks like actually G shape, isn't it, right? But you're writing down like this one, right? So stroke, 1 stroke, 2 stroke, right? So 1 2 1 2 1 2. Remember how to writing down, right? Again you adding weak vowel underneath, sound underneath, making you pronounce J, right? So either J or G to sound equivalent, right? Remember, right? Then next one we're gonna do next one. Next one gonna be this one. We learn just this one, right? J and G to equivalent, right? Then this is sister or brother consonant. You adding 1 more stroke on top. Yeah. And then this one you can writing down attached to the main body like this one as well. This guy's same letter, it's just a different font. Yeah, different font, different way to writing down, right? When you're adding 1 stroke on top from this guy, yeah, from J or S, when you're adding 1 more stroke, sounds rough, more rougher sound. Yeah, gonna be CH sound, ch equivalent. Yeah, ch. When you sounds rougher than z, then you're gonna be ch, isn't it? So CH equivalent, right? Very interesting concept, right? Then next one I'm gonna delete it, and then we're gonna do another consonant. Almost end. Yeah, almost end. The very second. I know it's the video clip is if it's too long, people lose the concentration, right? So I think that my first video was way too long, right? Over 40 minutes. So hopefully people don't don't get actually bored about it. But this I want to put a lot of information at the same time. Hopefully people get the benefit from it. Yeah. Anyway, next one now. So we're gonna learn this one now. So this one. Oh, so stroke wise, so one stroke and then two stroke. Yeah. So you're writing down 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, right? And then again you're adding the weakest bar underneath, sound underneath. Yeah, sound underneath, right? And then this one K equivalent. Yeah, so it makes sense, isn't it? The first consonant, this one, do you remember, has G sound, K sound, two different sounds value. It depends where you located it. So then we have another K sound here. Why we have two K sound then? So this first consonant, this one mainly G sound, but only K sound when it uses ending sound. Yeah. But this guy, the second one, this guy, K sound equivalent. This guy you can use it in the beginning, also in the end as well, in the syllable. So you can use both front and back as well. Yeah. So we're using K sound just in case we're using in the beginning of a syllable as a K sound, right? That's why we created a different one. So interestingly, as you can see, the shape wise, you just adding one stroke here, right? Then make sounds stronger, right? Right? It's an interesting concept, right? Right? So when you sound rougher than G sound, it's gonna be K sound, isn't it? Right? So these two consonants come from same area of your mouth, yeah, which is your deep in your mouth, yeah. K. When you pronounce two different consonants separately, you can exactly feel it come from exactly the same area. K, right? Also, your mouth shape doesn't change, right? Yeah. So a Korean consonant is very logical sound, so you can feel it now, right? So next one. So very second, I'm gonna delete, and then next one we're gonna learn. So this one, right? So this one, so how you know writing down? So one stroke, two stroke, and then closing three stroke. So how you gonna writing down? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So this time again we're gonna adding the weakest bar underneath. So make this sound two sound. So what I said before, ignore it, this sound because vowel sound. Yeah. Focus on first initial. So this consonant equivalent English T sound, right? So again, this is quite interesting concept, right? So T become T, right? So this guy's equivalent D sound, right? When you pronounce a rougher way from D, gonna be T, isn't it? You're just adding one more stroke here, right? Compare previous one, right? So when you adding one more stroke here, make it sound rougher, right? So T become T sound, right? So try to visualize matching each other, right? Between Korean consonant, Western consonant, right? 자, then next one, I'm gonna delete it. 자, very second. 자, then next one. 자, this one we're gonna learn now. This one. This one, right? So how am I writing down this one? 자, you can write down one stroke, two stroke, three stroke, and then closing four stroke. So you're writing down 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? You understand, right? And then you can close with the sound matching together, yeah, underneath. 자, pronunciation wise, this is one star. 자, between F and P differences. 자, Korean consonant, we don't distinguish much between F and P. Yeah? Long time ago, we used to have another consonant like this one together. This one cover for F only. This one covered by this one only. But modern day, we get rid of this consonant. So unfortunately now, one consonant have to cover between two different Western consonants. 자, either you can pronounce P or B is up to you, right? 자, remember, yeah, this one cover between F and P. 자, then last 14th basic consonant. 자, I'm gonna delete again. 자, wait a second. 자, last one we're gonna learn. 자, this one. Either you can write it down like this one, or you can write it down like this one. Again, this one same letter, different font. Yeah? 자, you adding U sound underneath. Weakest bar U sound underneath. We learned already, right? And then you equivalent this consonant in Western consonant gonna be H sound. So H sound, right? H sound. 자, this shape is like the human smiley face wearing hat, isn't it? Yeah? When people smiling, you making he he he, ho ho ho, right? So H sound equivalent, right? So remember this one. So you can write it down both way. Yeah? Either you can write it down this one, or you can write it down connected to as well. Yeah? So gonna be H equivalent, right? Ho 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 he he he, right? Smiling face, remember, right? Yeah? Smiling face, he he he, ho ho ho, right? H equivalent. 자, so far we learned today 14 basic consonant. 자, I'm gonna read writing down one more time from the beginning. 자, we learned this one, right? 그, 느, 드, 르, 무, 브, 스, 응, 즈, 츠, 크, 트, 프, 흐, right? So what I said before, so when you try to read one this individual consonant, we adding equally the weakest vowel sound underneath, sound underneath, sound underneath equally. To why we adding this weakest sound underneath, which is a sound underneath, because the weakest vowel making the consonant sound standing out. Yeah, so you can distinguish it clearly the consonant sounds value when you're adding with the weakest vowel together, creating this syllable sound, right? So first one I told you between G and K, right? So you can sometimes using as G, sometimes you can use as K, depending where located. So remember, that's why I give you 2 star, right? 자, second one, 자, this one N equivalent. So you read 느, right? 자, third one we pronounce 드, so T equivalent, right? 자, next one between R, L. So in Korean consonant we don't distinguish much between R, L anymore, but this one single sound consonant cover both either R or L, right? So depend where located, right? That's why I give you 1 star, right? Between R, L, remember? So next one, square shape of the mouth, but in English the consonant is matching to M sound, so mu, M sound, right? Mu. So next one, I give you 1 star as well, right? This one is between B and V differences, right? So either you can pronounce the B and B is up to you, right? So between B and V equivalent, yeah? So next one, like a roof shape, right? This one I told you is more like a S shape, isn't it? So sounds value wise, S sound, right? So S sound, right? So next one, I gave you 3 star, right? This is one of the most important Korean consonant, right? Originally taking after human the sounds organ from deep mouth, deep throat sound, right? Near to your Adam's apple, yeah? So this one equivalent ng sound, only closing sound using it. Never comes in the beginning of a syllable. Right? Next one. This one between J and G, isn't it? Yeah, looks like actually the G, yeah, capital G sound, right? This one either you can read it either as a Z or Z is up to you, right? And then this one now, you just adding one more stroke on top, then is a rougher than previous one. Yeah. So when you pronounce rougher way from J and J, gonna be CH sound, right? Ch, right? And then next one. This one looks like a first one, right? You're just adding one more stroke. Yeah. Then when you pronounce from G into a rougher way, gonna be K sound. Yeah. K sound become K. Yeah. So between K, K come from same area from the mouth to pronounce. Yeah. This one now. Yeah. Correlated each other, right? You adding only one stroke there. When you pronounce from T into rougher way, then gonna be T sound. Yeah, T equivalent, right? Then next one, I'll give you one star again, right? Because this consonant between F and P, right? This one Korean consonant cover between F and P, right? Either you can pronounce P or P is up to you, right? And the last one, what I say this one, the smiley face wearing hat on top. Yeah. So when people smile or rap, you're making he 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 ho ho ho, right? So then mean this one equivalent to H equivalent. H sound, right? H sound. So far today we learned all 14 basic consonants. So quickly read it after me before I finish it today's lesson. 그, 느, 드, 르, 무, 브, 스. Right? You just this one sound, right? So you pronounce isn't it together, right? And then 치, 치, 크, 트, 크, 흐, right? This underneath vowel is all sound. So focus on more of a consonant sound, right? First one, remember G equivalent mainly, but when it comes last, K equivalent. Next one, N equivalent. Next one, T equivalent. Next one between R, L equivalent. Next one, M equivalent. Next one between B and V equivalent. Next one, S equivalent. Next one, NG equivalent, closing sound. Next one, J and G equivalent. Next one, CH equivalent. Next one, K equivalent, K equivalent. Next one, T equivalent. Next one, between F and P equivalent. Last one, H equivalent. Yeah. So as you can see so far, we learned 14 basic consonants. The next lesson, I'm gonna teach you 5 identical consonants and also 11 mixed double consonants. Hopefully you guys enjoying today's lesson. Compared to my first lesson, today I try to make a bit shorter video because it takes so long to upload this big video clip on YouTube. So I try to make it shorter, and then hopefully you guys can digest, little by little. Yeah. So hopefully I hope you guys enjoyed my second lesson, and then next time I'm gonna explain another of 5 identical consonant, double consonant, and 11 the mixed double consonant. Yeah. So thank you so much today for watching my video, and please enjoy my lesson and then give your opinion about lesson. 자, 감사합니다. 안녕히 계세요. See you later. Bye.